The tip in the air, and it is controlled by Wayne. Generals, white uniforms, red letters and numbers with the light blue trim. Huntington North in red uniforms, black numbers, and Wayne works front court. Eldridge will hand to Rob Lane, left wing. He'll take it up high, get it out to about 30 feet from the basket, throw to the corner to Trayvon Ziegler. Up top, here's a pull-up. LaShawn Green from the foul line. No good. And the rebound goes to Freiberger of Huntington North. Quickly in the front court. Corner three on the way. It's in and out. No good. Fired up by Braden Freiberger. And now the Generals. Ziegler, he's got a good look from the left wing. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Put back Eldridge with the left hand. Javante Eldridge gives Wayne a 2-0 lead. 50 seconds in. Grant Campbell between the circles. Now it's around the horn. Freiberger finds a cutter in the paint. That is Dalton Husband. He misses the short runner from the right block. And the rebound to Wayne. Front court, LaShawn Green. Stops, tries to pop against contact, can't get it. Rebound, put back, no good by Eldridge. And the rebound to Huntington North. Vikings front court. Grant Campbell runs the point, stops at the arc. Picks up the dribble, now skips it. Right corner. Quick trigger three. Too strong. Another one missed from the corner. This one from Titus Schultz. And then the pass into the front court stolen. Braden Freiberger. He drives. He puts it up with the run. No good. Offensive rebound by Husband. And as he puts it back up, he gets fouled. The foul on Wayne's Trayvon Ziegler. So 2 free throws coming for Dalton Husband, a 59% free throw shooter, averages 14 points per game, and the free throw to break the skunk so far for Huntington North is good. 6:17 remains, opening quarter, now 2-1, and one more free throw coming for Dalton Husband. Free throws on its way. And no good. Rebound tipped once, tipped twice out of bounds, and it was last touched by Huntington North. So Wayne gets the ball with a 2-1 lead. Atkinson from the circle goes to Rob Lane on the right wing. Lane works the dribble. Takes it up top. Nobody guards him, so he'll shoot. And the three from the top of the key is no good. Rebound goes to Huntington's Grant Campbell. Campbell brings it into the front court, throws right wing, right back to Campbell. Now they'll try the left side. Back to Campbell. Middle of the lane. Kick out Freiberger. Corner jumper. And good! A three from the left corner for Braden Freiberger. He's 26% from three, but he gives his Vikings a 4-2 lead with 5.5 left in the first. LaShawn Green goes to Atkinson. Atkinson shot fake left wing, steps inside the arc, and from 16 feet, he buries a line drive jumper and ties it up at 4-4. First bucket for Atkinson. 6'2" sophomore. Freiberger, high post. Husband skips it far side. Good ball movement where Campbell, now it's down low. Husband, he spins in the lane, throws to the wing as he was losing his balance, and it's an errant pass that goes directly out of bounds and belongs to Wayne. 5 minutes left, first quarter, 4-4 game. Generals and the Vikings here at Huntington North. Atkinson, baseline drive, cut off by Campbell, but Atkinson will turn, take a tough fadeaway, and it's no good from 12 feet. Rebound Huntington North. Campbell front court. Up top, they rotate it left side to Freiberger. And Schultz down low, where it's kicked outside. Freiberger left wing triple. Got it. Braden Freiberger. 2 triples, and it's 7-4 Vikings. LaShawn Green between the circles, crosses over, stops and pops from the top of the key, and LaShawn Green with a 3-bomb. 7-7, we're knotted up. Just over 4 minutes left in our opening frame. Campbell has it right wing. Up top between the circles to Schultz. He'll bounce it to his left to Freiberger. It's right back to Schultz. Campbell, Schultz, left wing to Braden Freiberger. Now down to the corner to Husband. Freiberger turns faces, left baseline, drives, double team, gives it off, where Schultz finds Freiberger again. Another triple. Braden Freiberger, the fire emoji. He's hit 3 of them here in the early going, and it's 10-7 Vikings. Pull up, right elbow jumper, LaShawn Green, no good. Lane high for the rebound, and a putback by Rob Lane, and he's fouled. Rob Lane, who's getting the start with Tyree Eldridge out sick. And what hustle on the glass. Got the rebound on the offensive board and got it to go back in while getting fouled. The foul is on Huntington North's Braden Freiberger. And Lane, smooth as silk, drops in the free throw. 10-10 tie. 3:23 remains in our opening quarter. Scoring pace much higher than the 47-41 Homestead win in our first game. Campbell in the middle of the lane. Freiberger lobs it down low for Braden Freiberger. Outside, Campbell, top of the key triple. Off to the right, rebound off Javante Eldridge. It goes to Green. Long lead pass. Oh, good extra bounce to Jazz Booker, who's driving in from the right side. He'll lay it up. Jazz Booker only averages 4.6 per game, but that was great transition basketball and great passing by Wayne. And the Generals lead at 12-10. Baseline, Freiberger. He's double teamed. He got the ball poked away. Wayne comes away with it. Now they throw it into the front court. Atkinson, baseline left, outside, corner to Ziegler. Now up top, where Booker will fire and miss the 3. Rebound, Huntington North. Dalton Husband gives in the backcourt to Campbell, the point guard. Grant Campbell takes the dribble, slightly right. Freiberger, now it's around through Campbell, and they'll skip to Freiberger. They got a back screen to give him another look, and he missed the 3. Rebound goes to LaShawn Green. Leads the pass to Booker. Booker skips it into the corner and just sailed it past everybody. Wayne turnover. Gives it to Huntington North. Wayne a 2-point lead, 12-10 with 2:05 to play in the first quarter. Early substitutions for Huntington North and Coach Eric Thompson. Aaron Grog comes into the game. Lane Freiberger will sit down. Also, Orain Bragg has come into the game for the Generals. Last 2 minutes of our opening quarter. Generals 12, Huntington North 10. Vikings with the ball front court, working against the Wayne zone. At the elbow, double team on Brody Bolin and a tie-up, but the arrow does keep it with Huntington North. No, it's going to go to Wayne. Nope. Wayne was about to take it out of bounds, and the officials were pointing Huntington North's way. They announced Huntington North ball, and the arrow on the scoreboard points to Huntington North, and finally the Vikings will get it and inbound it. Grant Campbell, center circle, just drops it off to Titus Schultz. He'll give it off to Grog. Back to Schultz. Grog up top. Try the right side to Campbell. Campbell will dribble up top. Give to Grog. Left wing to Schultz. Grog top of the key. Lefty shot fake to Schultz. Long skip right side to Campbell. We're down to 1:10. Clock running. And timeout's going to be called by Huntington North. So 1:08 remains opening quarter, and the Generals lead at 12-10 over the Huntington North Vikings. You're listening to high school basketball presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. 1:08 remains in the first quarter here at Huntington North, sectional semifinal number 2. The winner will go on to play Homestead in the championship here tomorrow night. Generals leading it over the Huntington North Vikings, 12-10. Huntington North will be inbounding coming out of the timeout. And it is Aaron Grog who makes the catch, center circle. Throws to the right wing to Titus Schultz, to Grog outside the top of the key. Grog to Schultz, right wing. Schultz, high post. It goes to Bolin. Bolin will fight through the lane and put it up with the left hand, and it's good off the glass for Brody Bolin off the Huntington North bench. Ties the score 12-12. 45 seconds left in the first. Javante Eldridge on the wing. It goes to Atkinson. He'll drive hard, throw it up on the run, and a late whistle. It's going to be a foul call on Huntington North. Puts Everin Atkinson to the line. He will shoot two. He's a 71% free throw shooter, looking to break a 12-12 tie with 36.1 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 6'2" sophomore misses on the first. Braden Freiberger comes back into the game, replacing Titus Schultz for Huntington North. Second free throw to break the tie, and that's good. 13-12 Wayne. Last half minute of our first quarter with Freiberger up top to Grog, right side to Campbell. Campbell, high post with a kick out, and it's a kick out to nobody. Freiberger was slipping to the corner, and Grog was set up top of the key, and the pass went to the left wing where nobody was home. So Huntington North turns it over. Last 20 seconds, Wayne will play for a single shot. They lead by one. On the dribble, Atkinson spins, takes it to the right wing, takes it to the baseline, and lost the handle with 7 seconds. Here comes Freiberger. He'll drive all the way to the basket, missed the layup. Rebound Bragg with two with one, and that's the horn. So our first quarter comes to an end, and the Generals, the slimmest of leads over Huntington North. It is Wayne 13, Huntington North 12. And you're listening to Class 4A Sectional Basketball, the semifinals, presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Playing for the right to take on Homestead for a sectional championship tomorrow night. The Wayne Generals have a 1-point lead over Huntington North, 13-12 as we start our second quarter. Wayne with the ball. Great pick and roll. They go down low to Williams, and he gets blocked by Freiberger. At the rim, what a block by Freiberger, and then a drive for Huntington North, and they lose the handle out of bounds. So Huntington North turns it over, right back to Wayne. 7:40, and the clock is ticking in quarter number two. 13-12, Wayne with the lead and the ball. On the perimeter, Booker gives it to Williams. He got it down low, and he gets stripped as he goes up. Freiberger reached in and stripped it away. Huntington North with a chance to lead. Half a minute into our second quarter. Freiberger in the middle of the lane finds Schultz. Little turnaround from just inside the right elbow. It's no good off the back rim. Rebound to Wayne, and here comes Booker. Booker stops, throws up top, and it is LaShawn Green. In the lane, he finds Bragg, who puts it up with the left hand, and that's good from 8 feet for O'Rain Bragg. Averages 5 points per game. The 6'3" senior makes it a 3-point lead for the Generals. 15-12. We're a minute into our second quarter. Campbell on the left wing. Skips it all the way across to Freiberger. Now baseline. Pass is deflected, and then Huntington North can't control it, and it gets out of bounds. Last touch by Blaine Freiberger. And so welcome back to Huntington North. 15-12. It is Wayne leading. And a couple of turnovers, and then Huntington North gets a rebound of a Wayne miss, and the outlet pass sails out of bounds right near Huntington North coach Eric Thompson, and another turnover for Huntington North. The Vikings, and I'm guessing, but that might be somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 turnovers already in this first half. 15-12, Wayne leads. We've got 5:50 remaining before halftime. LaShawn Green from between the circles. In the corner, got a shooter open. Booker, triple time, good for Jazz Booker. Wayne, a 6-point advantage on Huntington North. 5:35, and the clock runs. Freiberger, high post. Back outside, Schultz, top of the key triple on the way. Short, rebound. goes to Javante Eldridge. Eldridge is double teamed, and he put it on the deck. Big mistake for a big man, and he got tied up. When you're 6'8", you got to keep it up high. He went low, and that allowed Huntington North to tie up the basketball, and the arrow does give it to Huntington North. 6-point lead for Wayne. 5:21 remains in the second. And now the Vikings on the wing to Freiberger up top. Campbell. Back to Freiberger left wing. Campbell outside the top of the key. Right side. Where it's Schultz. He'll fire and got it. Triple for Titus Schultz. That cuts the lead in half. 18-15. Front court Wayne. Here's a drive Green. Cut off. Up to the foul line where Eldridge gives it off to Booker. He sees a path. He takes it, drives, missed it on the run. Rebound goes to Huntington North. Quickly in the front court. Vikings down low. Husband, count a bucket. And he'll go to the free throw line with a chance to tie the score. Good transition basketball for the Vikings. And Dalton Husband, a 59% free throw shooter, has a chance to tie up this game. 18-17, 4:34 on the clock, second quarter. Husband makes it. We're not at 18 apiece. The Vikings, with a 6-point run, have tied it up. 4.5 minutes. Clock is running, second quarter. 18-18. Wayne and Huntington North. Here goes Green. Drives, dishes it down low. Eldridge in traffic with a shot fake. And as he was pumping, his feet were moving. And the outside official caught him for the travel. And it gives the ball to Huntington North. Vikings, with the last 6 points in the game, have it tied. And now they got a chance to take the lead. Halfway through our second quarter, on the dribble, Schultz. Left wing, Degetz. Now it's Freiberger firing. Got a three from the right wing. Braden Freiberger's fourth triple in the first half, and the Huntington North Vikings lead it. Now a pass down low, goes through traffic to Rob Lane, and as he makes the catch, he's bumped, and that'll be a foul on Huntington North.
Viking personal foul.
Be out of bounds to Wayne under the basket. First foul called on Logan Degetz of Huntington North. Inbound, Eldridge, hands in the corner to Ziegler. Ziegler up top to Green. Green will drive, get through the defense, and then miss the layup. Went with the finger roll, too strong, and here comes Huntington North. Freiberger. He'll fake at the three-point line, drive to the basket, miss the runner. Rebound tipped outside, chase for the ball in the corner. It goes out of bounds, and it belongs to Huntington North. That's the right call. The chase for the ball, and it was tipped by Huntington North, but it went off the ankle of Trayvon Ziegler before shooting out of bounds. And so Huntington North will inbound it, leading by 3. They've scored 9 straight points. 3:36 remains in the second quarter here at Huntington North High School. One of the largest gyms in the state, largest gym in all of Northeast Indiana. From here to Marion. Marion holds a little over 7,000, about 6,600 here. The two gyms similar in size. Pass down low, and there's a foul on Wayne, and it's going to be on the shot attempt. So it is going to be free throws for Grant Campbell of Huntington North. Vikings on a 9-point run with 3:20 left in the second quarter. This building finished in 1975 as Campbell misses the first. He's an 82% free throw shooter. With all of the bleachers in here, you can pack almost 7,000 people. Second free throw's no good. Here's Wayne on the rebound. Taking it down the lane is Booker, and he gets fouled as he goes up for the shot. And he'll shoot 2 free throws. Wayne got the rebound, the quick outlet to midcourt, and Booker wasn't slowing down, and they'll call the foul on the drive before the shot, so Wayne will take it out of bounds. Corner jumper on the way. Good! Counted for Atkinson from the right corner. 21-21, that ties it up. It also ends the 9-point run for Huntington North. Titus Schultz has it between the circles. Dribbles right on the wing to Freiberger. Now Huntington North plays some catch around the 3-point line. On the dribble, Campbell. Campbell gives it off to Freiberger. Freiberger at the foul line. Drops it into the corner to Schultz. Up top to Campbell. Campbell all the way to the left wing. This is Braden Freiberger. He's been the hot hand. 4 triples here in the first half. Now Schultz has it left wing. High post. It goes to Bolin. He'll hand it off to Campbell. Campbell picks up the bounce. Back left to Freiberger. And this is Blaine Freiberger. He'll bounce down low to Campbell. Campbell in traffic. Turns. A little right-handed jump hook. No good. But Bolin is there to get the offensive rebound and put it in. 23-21 Huntington North. And we've got a delay of game warning called against the Huntington North Vikings. Can't touch it once it goes through. .212 remaining first half here at Huntington North, and the home team is now in front of Wayne 23-21. Atkinson will run the point. Again, Wayne playing without leading scorer Tyree Eldridge. He's out sick. And there's a kicked ball. Stays Wayne's possession with 2:02 on the clock. Vikings by 2 over the Generals. Wayne to inbound under the basket. Atkinson in the corner. Up top it goes to Jazz Booker. He will take it to the foul line, then drop it off to Bragg. Bragg goes up strong from the right block and banks it in. Tied up 23 apiece, minute 45. On the dribbles, Schultz, left wing. Freiberger again? No, that one's too strong. Rebound tipped and gathered by Javante Eldridge. Outlet quickly in the front court. And here's Rob Lane driving, going up and having it stripped out of his hands, and it went off Lane out of bounds. Give the ball to the Vikings with 1:30 on the clock. 23-23. We're all tied up. First semifinal went to Homestead, 47-41. Now Schultz, right wing. Up top to Blaine Freiberger. He'll hand it to Schultz, who stands at the corner of the big H at midcourt. High post and a low post cutter, and the ball goes deflected off of Braden Freiberger's fingers out of bounds, and a turnover for Huntington North. And they've had a bundle of them here in the first half. Minute 11 remains before halftime, and we are tied 23 apiece. Oh, what a crossover. Atkinson to the basket. He'll score it high off the window and get fouled. A chance at a 3-point play. And it's the foul called on Dalton Husband, his first, third on the team here in the second quarter. Atkinson will go to the line, the 6'2 sophomore, 71% of the season, trying to make it a 3-point lead, and gets it. 26-23. One tick over a minute left in our first half. Campbell in the backcourt. Grant Campbell comes off a screen at midcourt to the arc. Now picks up the dribble, throws left wing to Freiberger. High post to Schultz, and the cutter is Campbell. He catches it, shoots it, gets fouled, and scores all in one motion. And Grant Campbell will have a chance to answer with his 3-point play. The Wayne foul is on Javante Eldridge. And Grant Campbell an 82% free throw shooter who missed twice moments ago, makes that one. Needed some help from the iron, but it ties it up at 26 apiece. 45 seconds left in the half. Wayne calling out a play. Atkinson runs the point, gives to Booker up high. Booker guarded by Titus Schultz. There's the give to Atkinson. Driving, he'll take it down low and try to flip it off on the drive to Javante Eldridge, and they just got too close to each other. Eldridge couldn't handle the pass, and a turnover for Wayne. And now with 26 seconds, does Huntington North try to milk this to the finish? Second quarter tied at 26 apiece. Last 20 seconds before halftime. Schultz, backdoor cut. They get it to Freiberger, but the ball was kicked. Wasn't kicked much. In fact, it barely changed the path. But with 16 seconds, our clock stops, and it's going to be Wayne, or Huntington North, inbounding it on the sideline by the Wayne bench. Throw into the backcourt to Campbell. He'll take his time as they will run for a final shot. Titus Schultz, top of the key on the wing. Freiberger got a screen and hit a three. 29-26. 5 triples first half for Freiberger, and a three-quarter court shot is too strong, and that will send the teams to the locker room. And what a half for Braden Freiberger. A 26% three-point shooter, totally on fire here on his home court in postseason play. 29-26 is the halftime score. Huntington North leading it over the Wayne Generals, who are shorthanded tonight because of the illness to Tyree Eldridge, their leading scorer. A reminder, coming up after the game, we're going to make the trip down to Highway 24, and we invite you to do the same. And join us at the Coventry Pizza Hut for our post-game show, presented by Parkview Sports Medicine. Adam Lundy, Eric Dudukevich, and me when I get there. We'll be there until 10:30 tonight. We'll be joined in part by Chris Johnson, coach of the Homestead Spartans, to talk about their Game 1 victory here tonight. But we will be on after the game and take it all the way to 10:30 before we hand it off to Bob Lovell and Indiana Sports Talk, which takes you up to midnight on this daylight savings time weekend. 29-26 is the halftime score. The winner of this game will go on to play Homestead tomorrow night at 7:30 here at Huntington North. We'll come back. We'll give you some first half stats, and we will also set things up for the second half. When we come back to Huntington North High School, it's the Class 4A sectional semifinals. And in Game 2, it is Huntington North 29, Wayne 26 at the half. You're listening to high school basketball presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Welcome back to Huntington North High School. I am Brett Rump with our studio producer, Macy Gray. And, of course, coming up tonight, we have got our final edition of the Parkview Sports Medicine postgame show. Join us at the Coventry Pizza Hut. Whether it's solid, maybe you want the wings, the pasta, and, of course, the pizza. If you haven't checked out that New Yorker, $10, what a deal. Wayne has the ball to start second half, and Bragg just threw it out of bounds. Actually, that was Rob Lane on the drive and dish. It is the 9th turnover of the game for Wayne. Huntington North with a 3-point lead gets the ball. Their first possession, they'll go from the far end to our end here at Huntington North. A 2-bounce pass goes to Blaine Freiberger. And then he throws a bouncer to Dalton Husband. It goes back to Freiberger near the left elbow. Freiberger, mid-range left alone, shoots the 15-footer and missed it. Rebound, Rob Lane of Wayne. 30 seconds into our third quarter, still 29-26. Wayne down by a tray. And on the wing, it's Atkinson. He'll go to drive, and they call an offensive foul. And so a turnover for Wayne, the foul away from the ball on a screen. Rob Lane. Lane's first, team's first here in the quarter. Freiberger is going to drive, take it all the way to the basket, and lay it in over Javante Eldridge. Blaine Freiberger, the big man down low with the bucket. Freiberger looks like an offensive tackle. He is a rather girthy guy, big and strong. Another foul called on the Generals, or on the Vikings, and this one is on Freiberger. So Wayne inbounds. They're down 31-26, and Eldridge just plowed right into Freiberger, working in the low block, and they call Javante Eldridge for the foul. He picks up his second, and Huntington North with the ball, leading by 5. Biggest lead for the Vikings in the ball game. They got down by 6 and went on a 9-point run. They had a 3-point lead in the first half, but the 5-point lead is their biggest. So Huntington North brings it into the front court with Grant Campbell on the dribble as he goes through the center circle. Takes it left side. Up top, Schultz feeds down low to Husband. Husband turns and puts it in, but the foul's going to be, well, what are they calling? He made the bucket.
We've got a General's personal foul, number 15, Robert Whiting.
Am I lost? I thought the bucket went in. They're giving him 2 free throws, but I thought he made the shot. Maybe he missed the shot. They're giving him 2 at the line. So Husband's first is no good. It popped out. It's only the 3rd foul on the Generals, so it's not a shooting foul. Or not a bonus. He'll shoot a second. 5-point game. Looks to make it a 6-point lead for the Vikings, and it's up and good. So Dalton Husband connects on the second. That gives him 5 points. And here's Wayne. Front court. Between the circles. Atkinson's going to drive. He'll split through the defense and put it up with the right hand as he falls to the deck. Counted for Atkinson. He's had a heck of a game. 32-28. 4-point lead for Huntington. Vikings front court. Freiberger goes underneath, and it goes right through Braden Freiberger's hands. Here comes Wayne. Down low, they find Bragg. Bragg goes up strong and scores from the left block. It's a 2-point game with 6:05 on the clock, and a timeout is called on the near sideline. This will be a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here with 6:05 to play in the 3rd quarter. Should be an exciting post-game show. Of course, we'll be celebrating the Girls State Championship. We'll be talking about tonight's boys sectional semifinals. We'll preview tomorrow night's championships. And, of course, one eye on the Miami Redhawks. Can they do it? Can they finish off an undefeated regular season? They're the only team in college basketball still unbeaten. A rare feat in the Division I ranks. And you can say whatever you want about the schedule, but I don't care if you schedule all D2 or D3 opponents. It's tough to go undefeated. 6 minutes left in the 3rd. Freiberger in the corner, hands it to Campbell. Baseline drive on the run. He puts it up with the right hand, driving in from the left baseline. 34-30. Pass down low. It's deflected by Huntington. They save it under the basket, but they get it, and it leads to a break. Schultz, layup good for Titus Schultz, and it's 6-point advantage for Huntington North. They got away with one. Saved it under the Wayne basket, but it went right past Wayne and led to a Huntington break. And then a corner triple for Rob Lane is good for Wayne. 36-33. Cuts the 6-point lead in half and makes it a one-possession game. Trying to answer a three from the right wing. No good. Offensive rebound, and Campbell will fire. And Greg Campbell buries a three. 28% of the season from distance, but he opens up a 6-point lead again for Huntington North. Now the drive, the hang by LaShawn Green. He draws contact, misses the shot from the middle of the paint, but he will go to the free throw line with 2 free throws. 39-33, 4:51 remains third quarter, and LaShawn Green to the line. And the first free throw is good. Green with his 4th point.
Generals lineup.
39-34, and the second free throw on its way, and that's good. Green on the season, 64% at the line. Made them both. 39-35, Huntington North with the ball. Vikings with Freiberger. Up top to Bolin, rotated to Husband. Now Bolin. 30 feet from the hoop. Bolin is pressured. Finally gives it off to Husband in the center circle. Husband rotates it. Freiberger, high right. Freiberger with the crossover. On the wing to Campbell. Campbell feeds the post. This is Husband going to work against Uriah Williams down low. Goes up, and Williams stuffed it. Ball goes to Wayne. Here come the Generals. 4-point game. And it's Atkinson who spins, puts it up, and it comes off the rim to the right. Campbell, front court. Freiberger won't take the three to Campbell. Campbell will think about it, but not take it. Centers the floor. Popping out of the high post, back to the basket, Freiberger, and then he turns, faces, passes down low for Husband, and he gets a shot fake to get Williams in the air, and then draws the contact, and will go to the line for 2 free throws. Dalton Husband, 59% of the season, will step to the charity stripe, where he is 2 for 3 on the night. Free throws up, and it is good. He rolled it in with 3:54 remaining in our third quarter, 40-35. For Husband, he's got 5 points. Looks for his 6th. It's on its way, and good. 6-point advantage for Huntington. The winner plays Homestead tomorrow night. Atkinson, pull-up jumper from the foul line. Missed it off to the right. Rebound goes off the hands of Freiberger. Now a scrum for it, and Wayne will get it. Atkinson, and as Atkinson went to flip it underneath to Uriah Williams, he was grabbed, and they caught his arm, and that'll be a foul on Blaine Freiberger. He picks up his 2nd. That's the 3rd foul of the quarter on the Huntington North Vikings. Wayne will inbound, 3:38 on the clock. 41-35, the Vikings over the Generals. Up top to Green. Goes to Booker, and away from the ball. We've got a foul, and it's an offensive foul called against Wayne. The offensive foul is whistled against Wayne's LaShawn Green, I believe. It's his 2nd, and it's the 5th on the Generals here in the quarter, so Huntington North will be shooting free throws the rest of this frame. On the dribble, Schultz, high post, Freiberger, a backdoor cut, and they get a perfect bounce pass to Brayden Freiberger for the layup. 8-point lead, biggest of the game for Huntington North. It's 43-35. LaShawn Green tries to turn the edge against Dalton Husband. Husband got too close, and that will be a foul on Husband, his 2nd, the 4th on the Vikings. Still 3:11 left in our third quarter. Wayne is down 8. They are without their top scorer, who's out sick tonight. Here's a drive by Green, and then he shuffled the feet to drop off a pass, and they call him for the travel. Tried to do the sidestep shuffle, to create space to drop the pass down low, and another turnover for the Wayne Generals. Clock goes under 3 minutes left, third quarter. 43-35. Huntington North looking for a double-digit lead. And again, they go with the backdoor cut. And Campbell's rejected by Uriah Williams. Lob down low. Bragg outside to Green. Baseline. He'll skip it. And Ziegler had the three but lost the handle. Got it back. Drives. Throws it up on the run. And as he hits the deck, there's a whistle and a foul on Huntington North. And Ziegler will go to the line. He's 7 of 11 on the season at the charity stripe, primarily known as a three-point shooter, where he connects at 40% on the season. Averages 5.9 points per game. Wayne is down 8 with 2:41 to play in the third, and that one will rattle home. 43-36. Dalton Husband comes in for Huntington North. Blaine Freiberger gets a breather. He'll sit down. Ziegler eyes the second and got it. First 2 points of the game for Trayvon Ziegler. And it's 43-37. Just over 2.5 minutes left, third quarter. Huntington North, the lead in the bowl. Campbell between the rings, takes it right. Now bounces it back up top to Freiberger. Schultz, Freiberger between the circles. Left wing Schultz, skip to the right wing to Campbell. Now Freiberger up top. Braden Freiberger to Campbell. Campbell looks down low. Now popping out for the high post. Husband comes outside the arc. And a pass that is deflected. But the ball was kicked, so it will be Huntington North to inbound. I'd say fresh shot clock, but we don't have that in Indiana. 2:05, 2:04. The clock is running, third quarter. 43-37 Huntington. And a steal. Wayne picks the pocket. And in transition, Green fires. Three. Got it! LaShawn Green in transition. Trailed the play, got the drop back pass, and buried a three. 43-40. 1:51 on the clock, third quarter. And Anthony Brewer wants to take a full timeout. Wayne working their way back against the Huntington North Vikings. You're listening to high school basketball presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Still in the third quarter of our second sectional semifinal game. 1:51 remains, and it's 43-40. Wayne has scored 5 straight points after trailing by the biggest deficit of 8 moments ago. Coming out of the timeout, Wayne sends Orain Bragg, Uriah Williams, LaShawn Green, Trayvon Ziegler, and Everin Atkinson onto the floor. Front court, Huntington North with the ball. There's an alley-oop. They go to Freiberger. Braden Freiberger makes the catch and then drops to the deck with one bounce and a reverse layup. Good for Freiberger. Great play out of the timeout. They went over the top of the Wayne defense. 45-40. And Green bounced it off his foot, but it goes right to Ziegler for a baseline drive and a teardrop runner for Trayvon Ziegler. A tough angle driving that baseline. He had to float it up without the window. But it's 45-42. Minute 12. Third quarter. Braden Freiberger between the circles. Campbell, left wing. Schultz, Campbell, Freiberger, right wing three. And it's too strong. Rebound, Uriah Williams above the crowd. Wayne front court. Green to Ziegler. Transition three. And he got it. Rimmed around and then flushed down the drain. Trayvon Ziegler with a big quarter, and he's tied it up 45 apiece, 43 seconds. There's a pass to the foul line, and it's tipped away from Braden Freiberger. Wayne now in transition. Booker down the lane, throws it up, no. Rebound put back, no good for Bragg, and this rebound goes to Dalton Husband of Huntington North. Gives to Titus Schultz. Schultz is into the front court. At the center circle, Campbell, right side to Braden Freiberger. Husband, left side Campbell, and a pass to no one in the middle of the lane, and it's stolen by Wayne. Another Huntington North turnover, and Ziegler for three. Got it! Ziegler feeling it, and it's 48-45. Wayne in front. They are on a 13-2 run to end our third quarter of play. And so 8 minutes still left, and it's Wayne that takes the lead to the final quarter. 48-45 Generals over the Vikings. You're listening to Class 4A Sectional Basketball presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Final quarter will decide this one. Wayne takes a 3-point lead into the start of the fourth, but Huntington North with the ball. Here is Campbell. Front court, Freiberger. Left wing to Husband. Coming out between the circles, Campbell. They'll go down low. And trapped is Campbell at the basket. He turns, gets it up to the rim, but it's no good. And Orain Bragg the rebound for Wayne. They lead it by 3, looking for a multiple possession lead here if they can score 30 seconds into our fourth quarter. LaShawn Green crosses over top of the key and finds Uriah Williams, who will fire a 3. The big man missed it, and now into the front court comes Huntington North, and reaching in, Jazz Booker commits the foul, the first of the quarter, and it's the first for Booker. Uriah Williams, 3 for 14 on the season from behind the three-point line, but he had space, decided to take it. And now Huntington North with a chance to perhaps tie or close it to 1. 48-45, almost a minute into our fourth quarter. High post, Husband. Outside, Braden Freiberger for the tie. He missed it. Rebound, Jazz Booker. Wayne to LaShawn Green. Nobody picks up Green. He just pulls up in the lane and then has his shot blocked from just inside the foul line, but it gets tipped back out to Green. Green will reset. LaShawn Green on the bounce, takes it all the way to his heels, almost touching the timeline. And Green will drive. He'll hang. Contact and the bucket for LaShawn Green. The senior making it happen. They spaced the floor, and Green just took it himself down the right side of the lane, hung in the air to get some contact, and then banked it in. And he's got a chance to put Wayne up by 6. It's a 15-2 run for Wayne. And a 16-2 run, and Wayne a 51-45 advantage with 6:40 left. Now Aaron Grogg on the floor for the first time in the second half. Grogg on the wing to Schultz. High post, Husband in the paint. He'll go up strong with the left hand, draw contact on Uriah Williams. And Dalton Husband's going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Huntington North just desperately needs points right now. They were up 43-35. It is now 51-45. And he's short on the first free throw. A 16-2 run to end the third and start the fourth for the Wayne Generals. Second free throw. That's good. 51-46. Wayne with 6:24 and the clock ticking away in the fourth quarter. Ziegler. Left corner, the 3 on the way. It's too strong. Rebound tipped by Booker into the corner. He chases it down. Now Bragg has it across the paint. Williams layup good. Good unselfish work for Orain Bragg to find Uriah Williams. Easy bucket, 53-46. That now the biggest lead for Wayne. Huntington North. Grogg on the wing to Schultz. Down low, Husband spins, lays it up with the left hand, good. Little spinning jump hook for Dalton Husband from in front of the iron. 53-48. 5:38. Our clock runs fourth quarter, and Green will just pull out and shoot. Probably not the shot Anthony Brewer wanted. And here comes Huntington North. A drive by Husband, and he'll go up strong between two defenders on his way to the rim, and a foul on Wayne. And LaShawn Green took the elbow and is holding his face down in discomfort underneath the basket.
We've got a timeout on the floor.
Husband just attacked. He just went right down the lane like a truck. And two Wayne defenders tried to sandwich him, but they weren't in position. And so the foul was on Wayne's LaShawn Green. It's his third. And we've got some precipitation and maybe some blood to clean up. Might be a bloody lip for LaShawn Green. So with a break in the action, we'll take a timeout. 5:27 remains. 53-48. Wayne leads it over Huntington North on the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Game of the Week on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Two free throws for Dalton Husband of Huntington North after they had the cleanup of the floor. And the first free throw is short. He's made one of his last three, and the two misses, both right off the front rim. And Husband has one more, and that's no good. And high for the rebound, or Rain Bragg for Wayne. Generals leading at 53-48, 5:20 to play. On the dribble, Atkinson. He'll take it between the circles, right wing to Booker. Booker, crossover, still on the dribble. Up high through the legs, and a timeout, Anthony Brewer. And let's see if this is a full timeout. We'll take a break. And it is going to be a full timeout. So we will take another break with 5:07 remaining. Wayne leading at 53-48 over the Huntington North Vikings. The winner will take on Homestead tomorrow night for the championship here in the Class 4A sectional at Huntington North. You're listening to high school basketball presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Back at Huntington North High School, second sectional semifinal between the Huntington North Vikings and the Wayne Generals, and the team from the Summit Athletic Conference has a 53-48 lead with 5:07 left. Wayne will inbound. Atkinson gets it in on the right wing. Off a screen, Atkinson. Down low, Bragg. Bragg, big jump stop down the left block, and then goes up and puts it in with the left hand. 55-48, Generals with 4:50 remaining here at Huntington North. Vikings front court, Grog on the wing to Campbell. Campbell looks down low, throws up top. Grog rotates it. Right wing to Schultz. Schultz will drive. There's a lot of contact, and they're going to call him for a travel. A travel turns it over. Huntington North has just turned the ball over too many times tonight. It's got to be about 15 turnovers for the Vikings. We don't bet another 5 or 6 at least here in the second half. And a pass to the wing, and Wayne almost turns it over. Freiberger had an angle on it, got a hand out there, but it went off Braden Freiberger out of bounds, and Wayne keeps possession. 4:26 left, 55-48. Booker, baseline drive, pull-up jumper 15 feet out, no. High above everybody was Williams. He missed the first one, got the second one, and Williams was fouled. It's a man playing in the clouds while everybody else plays in the grass. Williams, a 6'9" junior, just went up and over everybody to get the first rebound, lay it up off the rim. That one didn't fall, but he got it right back, went right back up, and got fouled while making it on the second try. And he's got a chance to put Wayne up by 10. 57-48, 4:14 left. Williams 53% at the free throw line on the season, and it's on its way, and good. Nothing but net for Uriah Williams. What a run by Wayne. 23-5 going back to the last 3 or 4 minutes of our third quarter. Now Freiberger up top. Schultz through Campbell to Grog, left wing. Then sends it up top to Schultz. Grog has it again, left wing. Now Schultz between the circles. Flips to his right to Braden Freiberger toward the corner to Husband. Husband up top to Campbell. A lot of time coming off. Down low, posting is Husband. Shot fake, got Williams in the air, and then Husband drew the contact. He'll go to the free throw line, and the foul will be on Uriah Williams of Wayne. 10-point lead for the Generals with 3:36 to play, and trying to make it a single-digit deficit is Huntington North's Dalton Husband. Free throw number 1, that's good. It'll be Brody Bolin coming into the game for Aaron Grog of Huntington North. 58-49. Husband will eye the second. It is up and good. He made them both. Now Wayne against full court pressure. The inbound to Atkinson. Works the dribble right, now crosses over and gets into the front court. Still on the dribble, all the way down low. Drops it off for Williams. Williams with a tough catch, but he's just so tall. He reaches over everybody, catches it, and puts it in. 60-50. Now it is Husband, a spinner with the left hand. No, offensive rebound by Bolin. And the second try for Bolin goes in. 60-52. 8-point game. Ziegler front court. He'll drive. He'll go all the way to the rack and get fouled. And Ziegler will go to the free throw line. Only 11 free throw attempts on the year for Trayvon Ziegler. And it's his second trip to the line in this ball game. 2:57 to play. Wayne 60, Huntington North 52. Trayvon Ziegler, a 6-foot senior, goes to the line and missed the first. O'Rain Bragg turns to him, puts the palms out like, what's going on? He makes the second. 61-52, 9-point lead for Wayne. Quickly front court, Bolin, left wing. Up top to Campbell. Campbell's between the circles. It goes through Freiberger, down low to the post, and it is Dalton Husband missing. Rebound tipped out. It's going to go to Wayne, but they lose it, and it leads to a wide-open layup for Huntington North. Bolin ends up cleaning up with a uncontested layup. 61-54. We've got 2.5 still to play. A drive down the lane. Forced up shot, no good. Rebound will be tipped, and it goes to Uriah Williams. A little turnaround jumper's no good. And the rebound to Huntington North, and a foul called on Wayne. And a technical foul on Wayne. Jazz Booker picked up the foul, and then a technical foul when he grabbed the arm of Grant Campbell and kind of pushed it away as if Campbell had gone hook and hold on him. And this is huge. It's a 7-point game with 2:19 left, and now it's 4 free throws because it's 5 fouls on Wayne. Grant Campbell to the line. An 82% free throw shooter on the season. Missed his first couple. There's one. 61-55. You could get this down to a 1-possession game with 2:19 still to play. Campbell eyes the second. No good. He missed it. And now we're trying to debate who's going to shoot the technical. And it is going to be Campbell staying at the line. 61-55. And Campbell with 2 for the technical. First one on its way. Good. 61-56. Campbell one more. But then Huntington North will have the basketball. Got it. 61-57, and now Huntington North will inbound, and Anthony Brewer has to take a timeout. 2:19 still to be played, and nothing decided. Wayne up double digits here in the fourth quarter, but now we've got a game. 61-57, Wayne over Huntington North. 2 minutes, 19 seconds on the clock. You're listening to the high school basketball game of the week, being presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Still 2:19 to play in the second sectional semifinal at Huntington North. And the Wayne Generals, after leading by 10, now lead it by 4, and Huntington North will be inbounding the basketball. A very costly technical foul on Wayne's Jazz Booker. And Huntington North a chance at a 6-point possession. Freiberger on the wing. Schultz up top. Freiberger left corner. Now Campbell has it between the circles. Gives it off to Bolin. Bolin will hand to Freiberger. Braden Freiberger had 5 threes in the first half. He's been quiet in the second half. And he's got, he didn't take the shot. Throws it in the corner. Bolin, big jump stop. Puts it up with the left hand, and it's too strong. Back heel comes off. And Uriah Williams, the rebound for Wayne. To Ziegler. Ziegler front court, right wing. Slows it down. Gives it to Atkinson. We got a minute 38. Atkinson drives, splits defense, puts it up, didn't get it. But a foul is called. The foul on Huntington North. And it's called on Grant Campbell. It'll be his second. And that's only the 4th foul, but let's see if it's a shooting foul. I think that's what the officials are discussing. And it's going to be on the drive, so it'll be out of bounds to Wayne. Minute 35, 61-57, Wayne leading it over Huntington North. Generals inbound from under their basket. And the ball triggered far corner to Bragg. Bragg with the ball on the wing, throws up top to Atkinson. He dribbles all the way to the timeline, crosses over, almost lost it, got it back. Now behind the back and a drive down the lane and a finger roll to the basket. Atkinson scores for Wayne to make it 63-57, a minute 16. Front court, Freiberger didn't take another 3 that he could have. Here's Campbell in the corner. Bolin will fire, and he's too strong on the 3. Wayne the rebound. Oh, good transition. Ziegler to a flying Jazz Booker, who lays it in, and it's an 8-point lead with 54 seconds, and now you've got a moving screen called against Huntington North. Bolin came out to try to help Campbell and got caught moving when he set the screen. And so Bolin picks up his 3rd foul. He comes out of the game. Grog will come in. 53.3 seconds. Wayne the ball, leading by 8. Looks like it could be an All-Summit Athletic Conference championship. Homestead, and there's an inbound that's deflected away by Huntington North. Goes out of bounds. Clock goes down to 51.4 seconds. And Anthony Brewer takes a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Coming up, the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Post-Game Show. Should have some great guests. It's our final edition of 2026. Well, actually, the final edition of 2025-26, because we'll be back in the fall. But we will be at the Coventry Pizza Hut. We invite you to stop by. Have some pizza with us. Maybe you want to go for the wings or the pasta or maybe even the salad bar. Perfect nightcap on a Friday night is to stop at Pizza Hut and join the crew with Adam Lundy, Eric Dukevich, and me and the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Post-Game Show. Inbound for Wayne against full court pressure. And Huntington North steals it. And Husband will go up quickly with a shot and get fouled. Wayne could handle the press, and Husband will go to the line down by 8 with 48.9 seconds. 2 free throws. Both teams over the limit here in the fourth quarter. That was the 4th foul on Uriah Williams. Free throw number 1 for Dalton Husband is up and good. 65-58. Needs to make this one so they can set up the full court press. 48.9 seconds remaining. The free throw is short, and the rebound, Uriah Williams. Quick outlet to Atkinson. He comes front court, still on the dribble, and a holding foul. Atkinson will go to the free throw line. The foul on Campbell is his 3rd. 71% free throw shooter. Everin Atkinson. Sophomore shooting 2, and the first one is no good. Still 65-58. 43.5 seconds remaining. And the second free throw on its way. And he got that one. Split the pair. 8-point lead. Huntington North front court. Freiberger goes right down low to Husband. He misses from in close, and the rebound tipped out of bounds off Wayne. So Huntington North with 37.1 seconds, an 8-point deficit, will inbound. In the corner, wide open. It's a rebound. They don't even guard Freiberger, and he missed at the basket. Had to get his offensive rebound and put it in on the second try. There was nobody even guarding him, as if Wayne was just willing to concede 2 points. 66-60 and a quick timeout. It's a full timeout with 31.2 seconds left, so we will go ahead and take the break. The winner takes on Homestead here tomorrow night. This is high school basketball presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM. Coming up on the post-game show, we've got special interviews. We'll give you all the scores from tonight's semifinal action and set up tomorrow's championships. Wayne inbounds, and they lost it out of bounds. Rob Lane did not make the clean catch as he came to meet the basketball, and it went off his hands and hit the baseline. So a turnover for Wayne with a 6-point lead. Now 30.4 seconds to play. Huntington North inbounds, and they get it underneath the Husband, who scores. 28 seconds, and it's a 4-point game and a foul in the backcourt. Braden Freiberger just reached in and fouled Atkinson, who made 1 of 2 a moment ago. 23.8 seconds. 66-62. 2 free throws. And the first one, no good. 23.8 seconds, an eternity, with a 4-point lead. And the second one is good. It's a 5-point lead. Quickly, Huntington North front court. Campbell to Bolin. Bolin drives, gives a big fake, and goes up and under and scores in a quick timeout with 15 seconds. That's a 3-point game.
We've got a timeout on the floor. Aaron Brock and
15.2 seconds remaining. 67-64. It's Wayne leading it. If you missed our first game, Homestead was victorious over Southside. Maybe a little revenge for Southside getting the SAC championship, but it'll be Homestead playing for a sectional championship tomorrow night against the winner that survives this clash. And right now, Wayne is up 67-64 with 15.2 seconds remaining. Our post-game show with Adam Dute and I will be at the Coventry Pizza Hut. Please stop by. It's our final edition, and we expect you to come and hang with us. scores from the area. We'll be following Miami and Ohio, and they are underway in Athens. And about 5.5 minutes in, Ohio 12, Miami of Ohio 11. Red Hawks looking to finish the perfect season. 30-0 coming into that game tonight. Wayne to inbound, the full court press, and the ball's tipped, but it goes to Wayne, and then a foul. They got a break. The ball was deflected and went through the hands of Uriah Williams, but it ended up going right to teammate Averin Atkinson, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. A 3-point lead with 13.2. Huge that he makes at least one of these. It's a one-possession game right now, but two chances to make it a two-possession lead. The sophomore flips the first, and it's good. Big free throw for the sophomore. 68-64. Free throw number 2 on its way. Got it. Nothing but net. It is a 5-point lead. Now the last 11 seconds. A drive to the basket, layup good with 8 seconds. Now the inbound. They throw it to midcourt, and it's swung into the front court. Uriah Williams will put it in at the horn, and that's our final. 71-66. The Wayne Generals have defeated the host team, the Huntington North Vikings. And Wayne is going to advance to tomorrow night to take on the Homestead Spartans. Wayne was able to win this without their leading scorer, Tyree Eldridge. Missing tonight with illness. The Wayne staff said they do not expect him to play tomorrow night. And so Wayne will be shorthanded, but don't count out the Generals. They've improved to 13-11 on the season. Huntington North sees their season end at 14-10. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and wrap it up here at Huntington North. We should have our stats from this game and kind of recap some of the highlights. And then we've got Eric Dutchukevich, Adam Lundy standing by for our final edition of the Parkview Sports Medicine High School Basketball Postgame Show, live tonight at the Coventry Pizza Hut. We'll be back at Huntington North. You're listening to High School Basketball, presented by Parkview Sports Medicine on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM.
Podcasts by Federated Media.